prayers for our youth. Protect our youth. We are protected. The collective is protected. And our star seeds and truth tellers are protected. So we are going to lead the prayer with Noble Berners Earl McGill of the Cherokee Nation Moors tribe under the Aborigine Moors Imperial Seal that covers Moors, indigenous populations worldwide. And I yield for the Noble.
This is Noble Bernstrom McGill L. Bay. I'm going to say a prayer for liberation and divine protection. You can repeat after me and also catch this on a later videotaping. Almighty Creator, Source, all truth and light, I come before you with unwavering faith, calling forth the complete removal of all cloaks, veils, illusions. I come before you with unwavering faith, calling forth complete removal of all cloaks, veils, and illusions, deceptions, and have surrounded me, my family, my tribe, the Aboriginals, the very soul with my bloodline. Strip away all hiding and secrecy, so that only your divine truth remains. I declare that no force of sorcery, magic, spells, witchcraft, or intentions that do not align with our highest and greatest good shall prosper. By the authority of divine justice, such energies are bound and returned instantly to their source, rendered powerless and ineffective. Every adversary, every lawbreaker, every practitioner of dark arts, witches, warlocks, and wizards, along with their deeds, ancestors, and bloodlines, are now undone. Their harmful works dissolve into the eternal black void of no return. They pay their debts in full across the dimensions of the past, present, and future. By the power of the Creator, all harm, curses, and negativity against us are eradicated and replaced with divine blessings, protections, and light. We stand released, purified, and victorious, wrapped in in the eternal shield of your love and grace. So it is, so it is, so it is spoken, so it is done. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-wa.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe Wa. And I, Ianifa, Empress Ninti El Bay, American shaman and tribal leader, come forward to protect our youth. 100 days and 100 nights, no violence. We are manifesting God powers. If you're a leader, join the challenge, repeat after me. And you can also repeat this prayer 3 times to really see the power in it. I, Ianifa, Empress Nitiel Bay, declare that all our youth are protected morning, noon, and night. Each of them are covered and shielded with a hedge of protection surrounding them. No weapons penetrate them or their protection. All negative energy intended for them has been consumed with love and dissolved into the black hole of no return. If you a leader, join the 100 days and 100 nights, no guns, no gang violence, affirmation, hashtag leaders challenge, hashtag protect our youth. And you can affirm and say this prayer and say it 3 times to really invoke superpowers, to break yokes, to break generational curses, to break any and all things, people, places, and things that may be hindering you, our youth, our collective body of star seeds and truth tellers. I now invoke the Holy Spirits of truth and love to shine upon all untruths, and I cut away any and all ungodly soul ties, generational curses between myself and anything or anybody else that may be attached, knowingly or unknowingly. Ego attachments have been cut. All negative attachments have been cut, severed, and destroyed forever, undone and not ever to be done, along with all that does not serve my highest and best good, our highest and best good, our youth, the future rulers' highest and best good. These untruths and ungodly soul ties and spiritual connections are now cut, severed, destroyed, dissolved, and transformed by the light in me, the Christ I am. I am now free and free indeed. For whom the Most High sets free is free indeed. We are healed, renewed in mind, body, and spirit. I cast my worldly burden upon the Christ within, and I set myself free. All people, places, and things not serving my highest and best good, our highest and best good as the collective body of star seeds and truth tellers and our youth, it has became undone, dissolved, destroyed, and transformed into our greater good and to serve our purpose as it is intended in our own selves and our own astrological charts in the stars as it was written forever. Thank you, Mother God and Father God. So it is, so it is, so it is. Mind, mantras, magic over everything. So I'm going to say another prayer that's really one of our staples in our tribe. Noble, do you have that prayer pulled up at all? If so, you want to say that one?
I'm unable to pull it up. I only have this cell phone. I'm nowhere near my.
Noble, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got echo. So
Okay. Is it still an echo?
yes,
Okay.
we're still live.
Yes. I'm gonna say the other prayer from the phone. I have it on the phone. Okay. So this prayer here has moved mountains.
Did you catch that fire yesterday?
Yeah, I saw that.
It burned all night. It stopped burning like 5 o'clock in the morning.
I, Yanifa, Empress Ninti El Bay, and we, with the powers invested in me, with my masculine and my feminine Shekinah powers within, invoke the Holy Spirits of truth to break, dissolve, and cut all soul ties, in the spirit realm and astral plane, attached to me and my family of the Moors, indigenous populations, collective body of starseeds and truth tellers, and our youth. All things that are ungodly and do not serve our highest and best good, I and we cancel, remove, and destroy all altars made in our image and likeness, my image and likeness, and I, Iyanifa and Presneti El Bay, and we break, remove, and destroy all rituals that have been brought against us in the astral plane, spirit realm, all spells, curses, hexes, and rituals are now bound up, destroyed, and sent back to the senders forever. I and we cut, sever, and destroy all contracts, agreements, spiritual agreements that we have entered into, knowingly or unknowingly, that has hindered us and our families, past, present, and future. I cancel, destroy, dissolve any and all attacks brought against me in the dream state that may have attached itself to me or my family. I break all generational curses. I break all generational curses that may have attached itself to me or my family or my tribe. I cut, sever, and cancel all soul tie agreements and contracts made along my family line that do not serve our highest and best good. All that is ungodly and does not serve our highest and best good has been cut, severed, destroyed, and released from us. I, Iyanifa and Presenti El Bay, and we release the wealth, riches, and gold held for us in the astral plane. Let it rain down to our palms in the physical manifestation. I and we, the Moors, declare that all beings sitting in our seats of power shall resign, be removed, or repent of their sins against the Most High Elohim's words and the Aborigine Moors, landlords of the lands of Mu. I and we declare that all imposter fiduciaries, trustees, and beneficiaries of the U.S. Corporation and all political bodies within that have been over our vast estate in Americas and worldwide shall be removed and turn over the keys to the White House and Buckingham Palace back to the Moors. All those secret societies holding on to our words left by our ancestors, the ancient ones of ancient Egypt, Kemet, who left us culture, hidden instructions, and knowledge of our connection to our cosmic and earthly creators, our ancestors who left us an inheritance of teachings and instructions. These violating impostors must correct their wrongs, or else all violators shall be punished pursuant to the Aborigine Moors Charter and fee schedule. And the violators' children and heirs and children's children shall be cursed and be made to pay back their forefathers' debts to we the Aborigine Moors and our heirs only in perpetuity, so on and so on and so on to infinity. So it is, so it is, and so it is. Ashe, 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 Wa.
I said, wow.
So that's our main staple, our main prayer that has definitely moved mountains for us, and we have seen many breakthroughs with that prayer and affirmation. So I recommend it, and you can get that prayer from either one of us, or reach out to me, the one godmother, the one Empress Ninti on Instagram, and I'm all over YouTube. Empress Ninti El Bay, the one godmother, Imperial Lectures on YouTube. Anything you want to add, Noble, before we end this prayer session?
Just keep your prayers up and start that reclamation to reclaim your birthright and work on getting in and doing your revocation of all contracts.
Yes, definitely. First things first, proclaiming your indigenous status. If you are indigenous to the land, if you are not indigenous to the land, you can also cancel contracts with corporate entities. Everything is moving towards tribal governance. So we, in our tribe, we are under an official tribal seal, and we are able to use certain laws to operate from our own tribal court, and we are able to give orders that have full faith and credit in other courts. So it is very important that if you want to maintain autonomy, especially as an indigenous inhabitant of the land, to attach yourself to a band, a tribe, a governance under a seal and their own courts. So I'll be talking more about that so that more tribes and more individuals, leaders, can establish themselves as such and as their own tribal governance in order to be covered under the protections of international law and also state law and federal law in order to be kept whole and not be accosted or molested at law on our own land. So it is a benefit to proclaim your proper status through the reclamation process when you're dealing in law, land, and in courts. It is first the status of the person that has to be determined, whether you are a corporate entity or you are an sentient being. That is going to be determined. Those things have to first be determined before any court case can proceed. It's your status, your jurisdiction, and now it's tribal governance that we're dealing with. So we just wanted to drop that seed on you, and hopefully everyone who is concerned in those matters can take that seed and run with it and experience autonomy upon the land as we have. So until the next time, which will be tomorrow, 100 days, 100 nights, no violence, no killing, no shooting for our youth. We're asking the youth to put the guns down, stop fighting, stop taking out your own blood over gang wars, land, primarily over turf, land that is already yours and promised to you. You is what it is misguided aggression. The aggression should be put towards the entities and the corporations and the colonialists that's still here that stole the land from your ancestors and turned everything upside down and now have you paying for things that you should not be paying for and living in a way that you should not be living under those circumstances. So these are the things that we want to raise the youth up in knowledge of self in order to keep down all the unnecessary violence and unnecessary killings and shootings and so forth. So, peace and love, peace and divine love to the next time, and we're out.
Oh shit.
You have the floor.